Today I want to look at how we can make sure the rent gets paid in our buy-to-let properties every single month, whatever happens to the economy. So, in the last few weeks, we've seen over 600,000 jobs lost since the lockdown started. As furlough comes to an end in the end of October, we can expect unemployment likely to rise, and this is going to have an effect on normal rental tenants, which is bound to happen. So, one of the things that we're doing with our clients to eliminate the risk of tenants not paying, we're renting a proportion of properties out to social housing providers. So instead of one person renting a property or one family renting a property for you on a 6-month normal tenancy agreement, what we do is we actually rent to a company that then looks after their own tenants. One of the companies that we work with uses our properties and they rent them out to asylum seekers. You might have people that rent them out to victims of domestic abuse or anything along those lines. But the beauty of this is not only do you get to help out the vulnerable tenants, but you don't actually have to manage those tenants yourself. So a typical example of this, where we have a property, a normal buy-to-let house, we rent it to Mr. Registered Provider of Social Housing. We rent it to them on a corporate lease for 5 years. Normally that lease will mean that they look after the maintenance, they look after all of the tenant care, and they have to give us the property back at the end of the 5 years in the condition that we gave them the property in. So it can be, when it's done well, a case of give them the keys, get paid your rent every single month with no management fees, and receive the keys back at the end of 5 years with the property in the same condition that you left it in. Now, when this works well, it's an absolute dream. It doesn't work for every property. You have to know what you're doing. You have to have the right contacts to make it work. If any of you guys are interested in talking about this as a strategy to shore up the income in your portfolio, feel free to drop me a message or get in touch with one of the team and we will be very happy to help.